Hey everybody, Black Ninja 797 here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I just want to sit and talk. I wanted to make this type of video because it's around this time of the year that I want to make this type of video. It's just where I just sit down and I just express my thoughts, because it's cool to make videos that like do well and go viral or popular and all that stuff, but sometimes like I just want to make a video just for me, if that makes any sense. And I like just talking, if you haven't caught on to that already by watching this channel for however long you've been here. But yeah, like I just like talking about random things. It's sometimes almost very hard for me to get a composed thought and a steady train of thinking and make a video and have it where it's like, you know, sound effect here, music there, yada yada yada. And it's just like, I just kind of want to just ramble and just speak my mind, because I like to just flow, you know. The main thing I want to talk about is just how life's doing. You know, I want to talk about and just be grateful for the things I have in my life, and mean that too, not just say it like, you know, boringly. I feel like a lot of people are just being like, you know, yeah, life's good or life's okay, and they really don't elaborate on things they like because they feel like they can't or they don't want to, or they'll be disappointed. And for me, I've just tried to erase every single bad habit that's like that, because I used to do the exact same thing, and I've tried it and it doesn't work. For me, what I want to do with this video is just make this video just solely because not only I want to, but for the possible benefit that anybody that just watches this video like resonates with it and gets it. It's just crazy to think that in the last like 2 years that this channel has just gone where it's gone. You know, I've gotten emails recently from Twitch and YouTube about my like yearly stats, and just the fact that we've gained almost 1,000 new subscribers in 1 year, and the channel itself, the entire channel across my entire like decade plus of YouTube, has almost reached 1 million total views, which is just insane, because I don't really feel like a lot of people can say that. And like, sure, it's not all in one video, but the fact that it's had 1 million views across everything, that's awesome to me. And then the Twitch channel, even though I haven't been as active on it, I still plan to get back to it one day. And for the time that I was, you know, being active this majority this year, it was still doing really well. A lot of viewership and a lot of positive results. And the channels have just, Discord, YouTube, and Twitch and Twitter, basically whatever I use, not be it everyone follows, but you guys pretty much follow every platform, or I managed to grow on it at least and build a secondary audience, which is just awesome to me. And I just remember like as late as or early as 3 years ago that was basically non-existent. It's cool to also, I'm even grateful for the fact that I'm grateful, because that's also a habit that I didn't really do. Because like when you're in a bad mood, you want to be sunk in it, you want to wallow in your pity. It's being like, how dare you tell me about something really positive, I'm uplifting, I'm trying to sulk, damn it. But no, yeah, it's just I'm very proud of the way that I've matured and just who I've become as a person. That's really what makes me honestly happy, is who I've become morally and achieving wise as a person. I genuinely have a more positive outlook upon myself that I feel like a lot of people keep secret, and they aren't really truly proud of. I think a lot of people are okay with where they are, but they would love to change something. They feel like they just can't or they won't. And I just feel a lot more confident in myself as a human being, and I have faith that I can have my best life in the future, as long as I just keep pursuing and making progress. I just love the fact that I feel like I'm funny and smart and you know, a great person morally, and that I do the right thing, and that I chase my dreams, and that I'm healthy and I'm not sick, and like I'm just a good overall life. And it's sometimes also, at least to my standards, more than just average and good. At least for mine, because everyone's different, and it's just good to know that. I'm also very glad just the fact that I have the relationships that I do. My best friends are an example of this. Like, my best friends at one point, I thought that I would never see them again, because at one point they moved out of the state, and I didn't see them for like 2 years, and I really didn't have a big social circle, and I was kind of socially awkward, so making new friends was kind of a stretch for me. And the fact that they eventually returned 2 years later is something I'm still grateful for to this day, and I sometimes still think about. I never thought that I would have all these abundance of video games and video game consoles. I never thought that I would end up having the ability to watch all these different TV shows and streaming services that are now a thing. Back when I was a kid, cable, like if whatever was on cable was whatever was on cable, and then you just stopped watching it. But now I can just go to YouTube, or I can go to Amazon or Netflix or whatever, and I can look up all these crazy shows, or I can just be entertained, or like, I've even been doing shit like reading books lately in the last 2 years, which I never used to do. Like, I journal all the time now, and then I read more health books and about spiritual growth books and economic books, and I listen to audio programs, whereas you couldn't convince me to do any sort of homework beside a basic school before. And the fact that I do that is awesome. It's a discipline in itself. I'm just happy. I very much am happy. And I don't regret making this video. I don't regret missing out on the views. I don't regret really, honestly, anything in life. Life's too short for regrets. This isn't supposed to be a video about bragging or about anything other than just making a video for myself and the few people that watch. I just am very happy, and I want that to be known to the universe. And I can also look back upon this video, because at the end of the day, that's what really YouTube is at its core for me, is that YouTube started as a hobby just for myself. It wasn't meant to be about views even back in the day, because before, when I was on YouTube, you couldn't even get money for doing YouTube. It was just for fun. And I basically look at YouTube as a living scrapbook of my entire life. Like, this is a living internet version of a time capsule for me, where, like, regardless of how old I ever get, I can always look back on these videos and I can be like, damn, I have changed so much for either the better or possibly, and hopefully not the worse, but you just see how you evolve. And it's almost like watching a TV show, but about your life. It's like a documentary. It's kind of weird if you think about it that way. But eventually, when I do get old enough and I realize I've lived basically most of my life, I can be like, damn, I'm reliving my life through this channel. Because I've been on here since I've been 10 years old. I mean, other than the first 10 years, basically, I've been pretty much on here my entire life, and I plan to be, or at least on the internet in some capacity. But yeah, it's just cool to know that I'll always be able to look back at my life on a very immersive level, and I can appreciate that way. It's just cool to me. But as we wrap up this video here, I want to ask you guys a question. I've got my own ideas and my own goals for 2023, but I wanted to ask you, what is some things that you would like to see me make or create on the channels, or just in general for you guys to watch, that you want to see in 2023? I'm just curious, because I would love to end up experiencing some new type of content or some ideas, and I would like to be able to craft some things within my brain. And also just let me know what there's just some goals that you guys are looking forward to completing in 2023. I'm just curious, and then we can see each other grow together, and we can come back and recon 1 year later. This is going to be it for today's video, guys. It was just short, sweet, and just straight to the point, but I hope you guys end up enjoying. And if you guys end up enjoying today's video, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, follow, and all that beautiful stuff. But yeah, guys, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have a great holiday season, and I hope you guys end up enjoying seeing another YouTube video for the most unique YouTubers you're ever going to see. Thank you for watching, guys. I love all of you, and peace out.
Hey, meme lords. Jesus here. And you better have enjoyed that video there by the Eternal God Daddy Ninja. You should probably subscribe too, or the mighty Moab will come for your balls. If you enjoyed the video, you might like it too. And give me the memes. Flash, bang, boom!